What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? This is BigSteff back with another video. This one's about myself, or should I say, introverts, such as myself. One thing I can say about myself is I'm definitely an introvert. Very reserved. I keep to myself. I don't talk too much. That type of guy. Now, to a lot of people, you may come off as antisocial or as someone that doesn't like to make friends or, socialize with people. And I've been like this since I was a kid, up till now. Over the years, though, I can say I've managed to step out of my comfort zone quite a number of times, and socialize more. But one thing I realized that it boils down to basically is that I'm an introvert, and it's in my character to be that way. Because every time I force myself to socialize or to mingle with others, there's still that thing in me that makes me want to draw back, and stay in my comfort zone, or you know what I'm saying. So that's really my person, who I am, you know. I think it has its benefits in the sense that a lot of times what I've realized is that people who tend to love socializing a lot, which, don't get me wrong, is a great thing. Just that it has its, bad sides to it. You tend to let everybody know what's on your mind, a lot. You there's no filter. You just immediately say what's on your mind. And what I've realized about people like that is that they have a hard time keeping things to themselves. You know what I'm saying? They always tell people what's going on in their lives, exposing their darkest secrets and stuff like that. And then it ends up spreading. You know what I'm saying? Because the person that you're talking to, 9 times out of 10 or 8 times out of 10, whatever the case may be, is just like you. And they get such a juicy, breaking news from you, or something so interesting or fascinating about you, that they just got to tell somebody else. Hey, guess what I heard? Such and such told me this about this person. You know what I'm saying? And then it becomes, that thing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, people are gossiping about people are gossiping about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you told one person, maybe you've told a few others, but because of that one person you told, they went and spreaded it. Because when they go and tell somebody, that person will tell somebody, and then that person will tell somebody, and then it'll just spread like wildfire. So that's what I can say. Is the bad part about being too social. Me, I like to keep things to myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to let everybody know what's going on in my life. I like to keep that personal. And, keep it to myself. So that's the one thing I can say. Also, this has a lot to do with social media as well. People posting where they're going, what they're doing, every minute of the day on social media, which is too much. You know what I'm saying? You're letting too much out of the bag. You're divulging too much of your personal information or what you're doing on the internet, on social media. Me personally, I use social media to share information, post, like share articles I've read about things or videos I've watched. I share them, You know, the only thing I would say I do that's, that's more personal is I post pics of myself here and there. You know, other than that, I don't really post statuses about what I'm doing or about what I'm going through and stuff like that. No, I don't do that. But I do share videos that I've watched and articles I've read and pictures I've seen, or whatever the case may be. You know, um, I also don't accept friend requests from just anybody. I think I used to, when I first got on social media, but as time went on, I realized that it was pointless because most of the people that I would accept as friends, I wouldn't chat with them. I don't chat with them, so it seemed pointless. Just for the sake of having a lot of friends on Facebook, you would accept or send friend requests to a whole bunch of people that you don't even know. So that's just me. I like to keep to myself and have a small circle. I really don't even have a lot of friends. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I like it that way though. Because I've had a lot of experiences in the past with friends stabbing me in the back, betraying me, etc. So I've learned from those experiences. I've learned a lot. You know, they say experience is the best teacher, and I've learned a lot from those experiences. Yep. So that's me in a nutshell. BigSteff, the introvert. But I'm trying to blog. I'm trying to post videos on YouTube. That's a slight contradiction, isn't it? But yeah, that's me.